Hey, Giants fans, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. So we have some pretty big Giants news. The Giants are flying to Colorado for a private workout with Shedeur Sanders. So what could this mean? All these reports that we're hearing, Abdul Carter to the Giants at 3. The Giants love Abdul Carter. That's what we've been hearing as of late. And the media is shifting their thoughts and their focus on, hey, we don't think the Giants are going to go QB at 3. Albert Breer said this. People on the radio are saying this. ESPN, everywhere really now. The popular opinion is the Giants are not going QB at pick 3. Well, this kind of throws a wrench in that, I think anyway. Or does it? This has been planned with Shedeur Sanders, right? So this shouldn't shock anybody. He's one of the top talents in this draft. He's one of the top quarterback talents in this draft. He's a first-round talent. I don't think he's the 3rd overall pick type of talent, but he's the first-round talent. The Giants going and flying to Colorado and working out Sanders, they're just doing their due diligence because, hey, what if they fly there? He does something that is just indescribable, and they fall in love with him. It just takes one day, and they fall in love with him, and they're like, do you know what? I think we're going Sanders at 3. That's what I think we're doing. That could very well happen. Do I think that's what's going to happen? No, it's not. But think about it this way, too. What did the Giants do last year? They held the private workout with J.J. McCarthy. They passed up on him and they picked Malik Neighbors. I think that's what's going to happen here. The only way Sanders is a Giant is if the Giants trade back. Which, why would you trade back to draft your future QB? You just pick them at 3. Don't go through all that trouble. I guess grab another pick, sure, but trading back to get your future QB, that's a little weird. If they were to trade up and back into the first round, if Sanders were to fall, that's where I could see Sanders being a New York Giant. According to PFF, Shedeur Sanders' NFL comp is Teddy Bridgewater. Now, he was an okay QB. He played what, 10 years, played on 6 different teams. That's not a bad comp. Bridgewater, I believe, was the pick 32 in his draft. If Sanders is that kind of a pick, why are you taking that at 3? That's just what I think. Now, he's the second best quarterback in this draft. Who's number 1? Cam Ward. Guess who his NFL comp is? Ben Roethlisberger. Ben Roethlisberger. So that's very different. Those are 2 very different talents. And you want to take Sanders at 3. Listen, that's fine, but you can't. If the Giants were in a different position, if the Giants did not have the ability or the opportunity to go and draft a guy like Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter, then, I would say, okay, go get Sanders, but that's not the case. They're going to have an opportunity to grab one or the other, and if Cam Ward were to fall to 3, just take Cam Ward if you're going to take a quarterback. I love that Ben Roethlisberger comp. Go take Cam Ward at 3. Which no one's expecting. No one's thinking that's going to happen. So Hunter or Carter will be there for you at 3. Just go grab one of those guys. If you want Sanders so bad, maybe trade back into the first round. I'm hearing people say, they're going to have to trade a future first-round draft pick to do that. I don't think so, not if Sanders falls enough. You have the 34th overall pick, basically a first-rounder. You could probably trade that and a future second to maybe jump back up into the late 20s. I don't think you're going to have to trade away a future first to go jump back into the first round. Don't think you have to do that. In other news, The New York Giants are meeting with Kyle McCord. He's more of a mid-round draft pick, but McCord, his NFL comp is Brock Purdy. Last year, he led the nation in pass yards with 4,779 yards, 34 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, completion percentage, 66%. As I said, more of a third, fourth round draft pick, maybe even fifth. He's not the talent that Shedeur Sanders is, not even close. Still a good QB. Jalen Milroe, he's a guy that people think he could potentially fall to 34, but people also think that he could go somewhere in the late first round. Milroe last year passed for 2,844 yards, threw for 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, but 20 rushing touchdowns. His NFL comp, Quincy freaking Carter. Former Dallas Cowgirl, Quincy Carter. Oh my God. I think Milroe could happen because of his, Alabama and Dable, his ties to Alabama. I think it could happen. I wouldn't trade back up into the first round to go and get Milroe. If anything, I would do that for Sanders in a heartbeat. I would do that for Sanders. Not for Milroe, though. I would not do it for Milroe. Guys, listen. I think I have to emphasize here. I don't think Sanders is a bad QB. I've never said that one time. I don't think he's third overall good, especially with talent like Abdul Carter and Travis Hunter in the draft, especially with Cam Ward, who's better than Shedeur. I don't think Sanders is third overall good, but outside of those top three, I would take Sanders. Outside of those top three. But we're in the top three. We're going to have the opportunity to go grab one of those guys. That's just, that's my thing. I have nothing against Sanders. Nothing against him. Think he's a good kid. Really do. I'm just not taking him at 3. Not when you have talent that's a bit better on the board in the top 3. Just my opinion, though. I want to know what you guys have to say. But listen, Giants met with Sanders and they're having a private workout for him this Thursday. They've met with Jalen Milroe. They're going to meet with Kyle McCord. Tyler Schuff, he's another one. Schuff, his NFL comp. Chad Henne. Schuff threw for 3,100 yards last season, 23 pass touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He's older. Gets hurt. Probably a mid-round draft pick too. Don't think he's going to be a second rounder. I mean, he could. I don't see it. If anything, the Giants, in my opinion, are going to go at QB. If they do go QB, it will be either Sanders, Milroe, or Dart. Don't think it'll be anybody else. Don't really see Schuff. Maybe McCord, but he's more of a late rounder. Mid to late rounder. For me, it's either Milroe, Sanders, or Dart. But I want to know what you guys have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.